Fundamentals of Zoroastrian Faith, Part 9. Well, Zoroastrianism is antique, classically antique. That's what I've explained, and now I talk about the late antiquity of Zoroastrianism. Well, we found a Zoroastrian augury, 7th, 8th century CE, Haramontip, Uzbekistan. As late as the Parthian period, a form of Zoroastrianism was without a doubt the dominant religion in the Armenian lands. The Sassanid aggressively promoted the Zoroastrianite form of Zoroastrianism, often building fire temples in captured territories to promote the religion. During the period of their centuries-long suzerainty over Caucasus, the Sassanids made attempts to promote Zoroastrianism there with considerable successes, and it was prominent in the pre-Christian Caucasus, especially modern-day Azerbaijan. Due to its ties to the Christian Roman Empire, Persia's arch-rival since Parthian times, the Sassanids were suspicious of Roman Christianity, and after the reign of Constantine the Great, sometimes persecuted it. The Sassanid authority clashed with their Armenian subjects in the Battle of Avarir, and the Battle of Avarir was fought in 451 AD, making them officially break with the Roman Church. But the Sassanids tolerated or even sometimes favored the Christianity of the Church of the East. The acceptance of Christianity in Georgia, Caucasian Iberia, saw the Zoroastrian religion there slowly but surely going on decline. But as late as the 5th century AD, it was still widely practiced as something like a second established religion. Let's talk about the decline in Middle Ages. Well, most of the Sasanian Empire was overthrown by the Arabs over the course of 16 years in the 7th century. Although the administration state was rapidly Islamicized and subsumed under the Umayyad Caliphate in the beginning, there was little serious pressure exerted on the newly subject people to adopt Islam. Because of their sheer numbers, the conquered Zoroastrians had to be treated as Zammis. Despite doubts of the validity of this identification that persisted down the centuries, there were Zammis. They used to pay jizya, and they were the responsibility of the Islamic State. So the Zardusht were taken as Zammis, and they continued to practice their own religion. There was no force by the Arabs, by the Muslims, to drive them to Islam, which made them eligible for the protection. Islamic jurists took the stance that only Muslims could be perfectly moral, but the unbelievers might as well be left to their own iniquities so long as these did not vex their overlords. In the main, once the conquest was over, the local terms were agreed on. The Arab governors protected the local populations in exchange for tribute called jizya. The Arabs adopted the Sassanian tax system, both the land tax and levied on landowners and the poll tax levied on individuals, called jizya, a tax levied on the non-Muslims, that is the Zammis in time. This poll tax came to be used as means to humble the non-Muslims, and a number of laws and restrictions evolved to emphasize their inferior status.